It's an exciting day. I'm driving down to Georgia. I put some money down on a 24-foot pontoon boat I think will meet our needs as far as the Mississippi trip. We're going to have a look at it, point out some things about it. Really excited. It's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive. So we get close. When we get there, I'll let you know. We'll take you along for the ride. I hope I'm not disappointed. I wired the guy for a $100 deposit. The picture he sent me wasn't that great. I'm basing it more on what he told me, and hopefully he's an honest guy, and it's in good enough shape for me to use. I really don't need much. Said the engine runs good. Who knows? I've never seen one sit more than a year that didn't need something. And hopefully, like I said, I hope I'm not disappointed. I'll film it all when we get there and show it to y'all. And then most of my drive is not too bad. It's almost all interstate. Some little town in Georgia. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping everything will be fine. Plus, I've got to tow the 24-foot boat. Is not a small thing. Luckily, I've got a V8, so should be okay. I had this transmission rebuilt in this truck. Hopefully that'll hold up. It should be okay. So it's rated at, it was originally rated at 9,000 pounds, but apparently I bought this used. Whoever towed with it before probably overloaded it and damaged the transmission, and it didn't take but a little while for it to show up, and then I ended up with the cost. So either way, it doesn't matter. It's done. It's fixed. Hopefully it's a good one. And again, I'll take you along for the ride. I'll show you some of this. Just interstate mostly. So it's not going to be too awful bad. 2.5 hour drive. Going there, I think probably it's 160 miles. Probably going to be about a 3 hour drive. Coming back, you can see some of the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains here, and this is where I live in eastern Tennessee. And I'll be hauling the boat back up, so I'm thinking 3.5 hours back, because I can't go as fast on the highway with that. It's probably got small tires, I'm not sure. My wife and I have been discussing this trip a lot lately, and I live really close to the Tennessee River, and she's pretty smart, Eileen is. She suggested I just put in here at the Tennessee River and make my way to the Mississippi from here. It'll encompass a little longer trip, but maybe a little more interesting, and save me from having to drive all the way to Memphis and put in somewhere out there. I know where to put in over here. It's very simple. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Why not, right? So anyways, hang in there with me, because we're on our way. I got to move over here. Something going on up here. So anyway, we'll keep you posted here, and I'll talk to you soon. Well, here we are looking at the boat. Pontoons. Okay, well, as you can see, it's a bit rough. But again, I'm not buying it for the looks. I'm not buying it for anything other than the pontoons and the motor and the trailer. It's getting very hard to find the whole combination at this price range. I mean, $1,800 is not a lot of money. So here's the motor. Got a new battery, and you cranked it will start. So I got a running 50 horsepower Johnson and 2 pontoons. The station's got to go, and everything on deck's going to go. And I'll probably just get rid of every bit of railing too, and just go with wood. So here it is. We'll take it on home and take it from there. Well, I've been towing this thing about 45 minutes to an hour, about an hour now. Seems to tow very well. Haven't had any problems so far. Tow's really smooth. Hard to even tell I'm pulling anything, really. Ugly though, okay. Clean up some of those wells on the trailer, and everything else comes off the deck anyway, and throw all that plywood away, and start building a shanty when I get a chance to get on it. Hopefully we'll have some warmer weather. Anyway, kind of happy the way it's pulling. The hardest thing for me to do is to find a combination of pontoon, motor, and trailer that's available in my local area. And it's just hard to find. When you find a pontoon boat, 2,000 to 2,500, it doesn't have a trailer, or the engine's no good. There's always something. So I got lucky, I guess, in boat motor trailer. We cranked the motor. Sounds pretty good to me. We didn't want to start it. No gas and no water going through it. So I'll test all that at home. Probably check the lower end, put a new impeller in if the P-tube doesn't work real good. But hey, I'm happy with it so far.
Well, guys, as you can clearly see, it's snowing. This is the next day after I brought this home. So, it looks like we'll have to put off working on that pontoon boat for a while. I've got to clear the decks, remove all the handrails, and begin building a little house to go on top of it. Trailer had a little bit of a problem. It's kind of a raggedy trailer, but with a few little modifications and some of my handiwork, she'll be fine. So, anyway, we'll have to get back to this particular function when the weather clears and it warms up a little bit. It's about 32 out there.